What's up guys, Blade Master here, gonna be bringing you game 2 of the unit band tournament. This is round 1, this is Acmaiden versus DDG, and we are again fighting in Alexandria. And this time DDG had the first choice of faction and map, so he decided to pick Alexandria, and of course he decided to pick Boya, as you can see right here. No, just kidding, this is Rome in Alexandria. We have seen this matchup a lot of times because Rome is pretty strong, the strongest faction in this tournament with these rules. So with Alexandria as a counter pick, Massilia brought by Acmaiden. Questionable choice for sure. Massilia is a decent faction in the unit band rules simply because they've got a lot of units, a lot of variety. One thing that's really surprised me so far in round 1 is how few people have taken factions like Seleucids, Bactria, Egypt, units, factions that have true variety. And they have this incredible ace. What's it called? Ace in their sleeve. Yeah, I think that's the expression. In that they have 2 super units. You can choose to ban elephants and chariots for Egypt and Seleucids, but then they still have units like Royal Peltasts. They have excellent skirmishers. Yeah, they've got excellent skirmishers. They've got very good cavalry options. So I'm really surprised that no one's brought one of those Hellenic factions so far. Instead, opting for a kind of a poorer choice of factions in Massilia. And the problem I think with Massilia is that they have a lot of variety, but their faction still depends a lot on 2 or 3 different units. One is their Massilian hoplites, the very tanky 920 talent spear units, and probably the second is their Thorax Swordsmen, because the Thorax Swordsmen are their only viable mid-tier sword unit. And sure, they're not very cost effective, but you need a unit that's kind of tanky and can hold out a line fairly effectively for your very cost effective low tier infantry to win the game. That said, you can also cripple Massilia by just banning Axe Warriors and Celtic Warriors. That could also be an option. I mean, then that said, they've got decent choice of variety in their faction. I'm just kind of surprised that no one has decided to pick something like a more like a Seleucids or something like that, or a Bactria. So with Rome, DDG decided to, again, I have no idea what they actually banned, but it looks fairly obvious. It looks like DDG banned a Massilian hoplites and Thorax Swordsmen, because we have a front line of 6 hoplites brought by Acmaiden, and then he doesn't have any Thorax Swordsmen. He instead spent the money on upgrading some Axe Warriors, which in all honesty is a pretty decent choice. I would rather have seen the Celtic Warriors being upgraded, because the Celtic Warriors have got very good weapon damage, which is one thing that the Axe Warriors do not have. And upping their melee attack could make them truly fearsome. They've got good charge bonus. Charge bonus does not get affected, so that's one thing that's good, that you don't need to be worried about. And it improves their base morale to like 50 if you increase them, if you increase it by a good enough amount. But that said, the Axe Warriors themselves are a very good unit to upgrade, because they're very tanky. They've got good armor. Like I said, they've got the fundamentals of Celtic Warriors in them. It's just that their lack of weapon damage is kind of concerning. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it works. This is very interesting choice. He's got 1 Axe Warrior with triple silver, a couple of Axe Warriors with triple bronze. Okay, so it looks like he's just interspersed a total of 3 Axe Warriors with triple silver and with 3 Axe Warriors of triple bronze. He's got an extra Celtic Warrior here, another Celtic Warrior here, so a total of 8 total sword infantry, 6 hoplites, and a couple of Massilian Thoria spears, 2 MLG Levy Freemen on the flanks, a couple of Massilian cavalry. That's it. So the reason why I said the Massilian hoplites look to have been banned is that he's brought the Massilian cavalry general, which is a Massilian cavalry is very good, but you definitely don't want to bring it as a general. They are so incredibly easy to die or to kill. A couple of volleys of archer fire will just destroy them because of that 35 armor that they have. Still, they're very aggressive as a cavalry unit. Very quick, good for the flanks because they have 40 melee attack along with 15 bonus versus large with a very decent charge bonus of 36. Just don't expect them to last very long. They're perfect units for Massilia because you can charge them in, and then you can bring your very sturdy Levy Freeman and your Massilian Thorax Spears to kill off the enemy cavalry. Rome, again, it looks like Acmaiden has gone for a ban of Evocati and Hastati, because in the unit screen it looked like DDG just brought a line of imagine if he brought hoplites with Rome, as if that was possible. He brought a line of 6 legionaries, a legionary cohort with Rome, and 1 armored legionary apparently, and a Praetorian guard for a total of 8. So legionary cohort 47-35, very decent units, 90 armor and 60 health. So just very, very good units. Praetorian Guard, not the most cost-effective elite tier infantry, will get destroyed by Oathsworn, but against a faction like Massilia, they'll do very well, I think. Armored Legionaries, again, can't really go wrong with them. They're just incredibly strong, incredibly tanky. And you really can't go wrong with Legionary Cohort either. You can go wrong by bringing 3 Mercenary Balearic Slingers. I don't think, or Auxiliary Balearic Slingers. I don't think this is a good choice because, one, Massilia is pretty well armored for a faction. Even the Axe Warriors are pretty decently armored. The only units that you can destroy very easily are the Celtic Warriors, and of course the Massilian Cavalry. And it looks like the Massilian Cavalry General is being shot at by the Balearic Slingers, which is a good choice by DDG. But still, bringing 3 of them is kind of overkill on a map like Alexandria, which is completely wooded. So it looks like the Romans... Oh, this is smart. If this is what DDG is truly thinking. If he wants to put his line somewhere around here and thus make the charge bonus of these Hoplites even lower, and of course of the Axe Warriors even lower, that's very smart because the Legionary Cohort already have piss poor charge bonus, so they really depend upon just them tanking out. So engaging the Massilian line in the forest will prove to be an added bonus for Rome. On the cavalry front, it looks like... Oh, by the way, Spears, I remember he brought 4 Vigiles, which is good. You don't need anything more than Vigiles against Massilia. He's taking shots with the Balearic Slingers on whom? On the Celtic Warriors? That's a smart move. Smart move on Celtic Warriors. They're relatively less armored units. Good, good, good. Equites, 3 Equites and 1 Sake Equites Extraordinary brought by Rome. That's going to be it for his cavalry line. I need to drink some water. I'm parched. Okay, so it looks like they're just going to brace for the charge. Okay, Levy Freeman going to get a javelin volley off. Doesn't look like it. But they are going to impede the charge of the Legionary Cohort. Not that that matters too much. Next up, Massilian Thorax Spears. For some reason, not firing their javelins. They're chilling here, still not firing, 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 still not firing. Please fire, please fire, please fire. Jesus Christ, fucking fire, you guys. You're... Oh my god, every second that he's spending not firing in there is just gonna have the Romans win that much easier. Hoplite is bracing, not good. Definitely not good. This Hoplite charged in, but again, just like the first game, if Acmaiden doesn't use Hoplite Phalanx on his Hoplites, they're definitely going to get crushed by the Roman infantry. But Axe Warrior is being pulled in. Very good move there. He just doesn't have enough infantry units to support each Hoplite unit, it looks like. But ganging up on Legionary Cohort is a very smart move. The Celtic Warriors, though, getting destroyed, only getting 18 kills, but the Axe Warriors should definitely do well against the heavy armor of the Romans. Very smart move here. Again, now he's learned from last game. It looks like Acmaiden has put Hoplite Phalanx on all of his Hoplites, which is very smart. It's going to give them that 5 bonus versus cavalry and drastically improve their capabilities in melee. And now, especially with the Axe Warriors coming in there for a charge, some of the Legionary Cohort will definitely have a hard time in extended melee. But this is the problem. They're going to be holes punched in the Massilian army, which means easy rear charges, and then the cavalry should be there somewhere. Oh, already the Equities are here, and they're just lining up for some pretty devastating rear charges on the Axe Warriors. The Axe Warriors do have very good stats, though. They are very heavily upgraded. I wouldn't expect them to die or to rout from from a shitty unit like Equities rear charging them. But the Legionaries, the Hoplites will not do well, I think. So Massilian Thorax Spears, ooh, this is smart, very smart. He's going to rear shoot these Legionary Cohort. The Massilian Thorax Spears will do very well in this instance, getting 12 kills, 13 kills. Legionary Cohort are going to die, so he's going to win this flank. As for this flank, the Massilian cavalry going to rear charge these Legionary Cohort. Very good job with them. Ideally, they would be hitting the auxiliary Balearic Slingers, but the Balearic Slingers, oh, they've got 44, 23, and 42 kills. Not bad. On pretty heavily armored units too. So Acmaiden is going to rear charge this, more of the Hoplites. Massilian Thorax Spears going to shoot at Vigiles, which is an utter waste of their ammo. So very wisely, Acmaiden is going to pull back. He should, if he charges the Vigiles, he could probably just almost insta-rout them with the Massilian Thorax Spears. They're scary units on the charge. 30 charge bonus, that is some insane charge value. Massilian Cavalry got caught a little bit by Acmaiden. I would put the Massilian Cavalry to win every time they go up against Acmaiden. Massilian Cavalry generals still hale and healthy. They definitely would not like to get charged at by Saki Acmaiden Extraordinary. Luckily, the Levy Freemen are there to interrupt that charge. So it looks like the Levy Freemen are not going to toss their javelins. And the Massilian Cavalry general definitely took some residual impact from the charge there. Massilia is doing a very admirable job here. They actually killed off a lot of these Legionary Cohort. Very well done to Acmaiden. And they've, holy shit, they've actually killed a lot of these Legionary Cavalry. I mean, sorry, Legionary Cohort. How many Legionary Cohort remain? Oh, the Praetorian Guard. The Praetorian Guard, though. They're going to make their presence felt like insane amounts here against this Massilian army. 203 kills, going to get a double experience chevron. I would not be surprised at them getting a triple experience chevron at the end of this game. Balearic Slingers doing decently. There's still a lot of units left for Massilia, but the problem is, actually there are some full strength axe warriors though who can pose a problem, but the Praetorian Guard is going to be such a difference maker in this game, I would think. Legionary Cohort, 24 kills, 24 men left. Armored Legionary is getting only 73 kills and losing so many men. Yep, that heavily upgraded axe warrior definitely did good. 90 kills on very good Roman infantry. That's a job well done, I would say. Depends. I'll take a look at the end of this battle to see how much a triple silver axe warrior costs, and if they trade cost effectively, considering all that. Massilian Cavalry General, of course, being pulled back. A Massilian Hoplite General would have been a lot more useful for Acmaiden. You know what? Hold on. I need to turn down my sound. Sorry for that, guys. Shittiest YouTuber of the year. Hoplite is going to do well against Acmaiden, but the Acmaiden can most likely just pull out, and then the Legionary Cohort can come in for a pretty nice charge there. Massilian Cavalry down to 42 units should try and kill off these Balearic Slingers before they cause too much more damage. Doesn't look like they're really causing damage. I mean, they've had free shots at the units so far, but yeah, Massilian Cavalry definitely taking a lot of damage there. Thorax Spears though going to charge into the Balearic Slingers. Still too many units. This is going to be a victory for the Romans at this rate. There's just no real way for Massilia to pull this off. Praetorian Guard double experience chevron. Only 234 kills. Come on, guys. Come on, DDG. You can get more with them. Of course, they are still at 90 units basically. So, especially with this rear charge, they're going to get a lot of damage. So Axe Warriors with 118 kills here. Hoplite is about to get rear charged by Praetorian Guard, so that is bye-bye to them. Legionary Cohort got 129 kills, which is okay, but up against Massilia, you would expect them to do well, which is kind of a testament to the really good strength of Axe Warriors, especially upgraded Axe Warriors. So wow, let's take a look. This upgraded Axe Warrior got mostly a clean charge onto the rear of Praetorian Guard. Saki Acmaiden Extraordinary about to get that experience chevron by rear charging into Axe Warriors here though. Praetorian Guard getting decent. Oh yeah, these Axe Warriors definitely making their presence felt. But Hoplite is going to come in, going to trap the Saki Acmaiden Extraordinary. Meanwhile, Massilian Cavalry is routing. They got 55 kills, but the Massilian Thorax Spears should do very well. They've got 76 kills and a single experience chevron. And they're chasing off the Balearic Slingers, which is good because in a late game scenario, the Balearic Slingers can be very scary. Massilian Thorax Spears. Wow, this is actually shaping up to be quite the engagement, huh? But the Praetorian Guard definitely going to tank out. Look at that, almost a triple experience chevron. Very wise decision bringing that one Praetorian Guard, because honestly, without them, I would think that the Romans might just lose this. But with their insane morale, and if he can use the whip now, yeah, he definitely should use the whip if he hasn't already. They can do very well. Axe Warriors here, 137 kills. Axe Warriors here 115, 318, 319 kills with these guys, and they are dropping, but they're dropping very slowly. Combat is still even. Legionary Cohort kind of flank charged this Axe Warrior, but they're down. They're too low in number. The Massilian Thorax spears, if they have some javelins, can make such a huge impact in game 2. Or sorry, in this game, which is game 2. And the Massilian Cavalry General can actually do a very good job here if he can rear charge. That could be very interesting. There's only one Praetorian Guard. He's used the whip now, DDG. Smart move. And yeah, that kill count is really going to rise. But the Bellaria Slingers need to... Oh my god, the Bellaria Slingers can just kill off the General if left alone. Oh, smart. Very smart. Acmaiden using Rally and Raise the Banner against those... For this kind of wavering Axe Warriors. They were shaken. Now they're wavering. It should allow them to hold them up for a little bit longer. Did the General die? If the General dies, it's going to be pretty bad for Massilia. Because, of course, the Axe Warriors, despite their 65 morale, they are still not disciplined. So if the General dies, they'll suffer a huge morale penalty. Massilian Thorax spears doing a good job of chasing. Honestly, why don't you just use your General to chase after these guys? And then use your Massilian Thorax spears to shoot at the Praetorian Guard. They're down to 54 men. This Massilian... Oh, please, this is going to be so effective. Wow, Massilian Thorax spears though. You know what? If I was Acmaiden, I would probably just wait. I would honestly maybe just rear charge this Vigiles and then pull back and then use my javelins on this really depleted Praetorian Guard. Bellaria Slingers, 91 kills, 64. They are definitely making their presence felt in late game. At least one of them is. So yeah, he's very smart. Acmaiden, take your time, dude. Oh, I think he's very good. This is very good. If he didn't have any javelins left, this is a very, very good move. Because the Praetorian Guard didn't get a charge in, and he got a free charge onto the Praetorian Guard. Look at how much damage they're taking from Massilian Thorax spears. These MTSs definitely proved to be a cost-effective unit brought by Acmaiden, and it looks like the Bellaria Slingers might just be doing more harm than good at this point. But it looks like with Rome on Alexandria, DDG barely manages to pull this game off. Smart again using a square formation. Square formation kind of derped out there. Or maybe he just didn't want to use it. Again, getting a lot of kills. Going to destroy this Praetorian Guard, but they're using battle. Very smart there. Using battle rhythm in the late stages of the game, and then use the whip for these Praetorian Guard. Look at that. Look at that. 404 kills. 410. 12. They can't possibly get a single silver though. Maybe. Jesus Christ. What did I say, you guys? Didn't I say at the start of this game Praetorian Guard will do very well against Massilia? And look at how well they've done. 427 kills. They've single-handedly killed off, what is that? Almost 3. They've killed off 3.5 full-strength units on their own. Insane. The Legionary Cohort didn't do well at all, because that is just the effect of these Axe Warriors. It looks like 216 kills, 152. The Celtic Warriors were kind of a disappointment. One of them did well, but the other one kind of didn't. And so, oh wow, 2 of these Axe Warriors proved to be pretty much a waste. Hoplites, man. Why did you bring Hoplites, dude? Hold on, I need to take a look at Massilia. Okay, Massilia. They have, if you were going to just hold out, might as well just bring light Hoplites, because it was pretty clear what Acmaiden's plan was: hold up with Hoplites and then get free and then support with melee infantry. Let's see first. 470 talents for these guys. You know what? Let's put this to custom, and let's put this to land battle. Funds custom, and then let's put this to 700, which is how much a legionary cohort costs. So then let's put to the Massilia 470. Let's see, mother. Sorry, this is taking so much time, guys. Okay, there we go. 470. Oh wow! So they are very expensive. They're 855 talents. These Axe Warriors, and with triple silver, triple bronze, they are just 50 talents less than a legionary cohort, but definitely didn't trade cost effectively. I mean, without Thorax Swordsman, that is a good. I mean, that's basically the only option that you have. Probably could have brought some Hippeus Lancers maybe, and yeah, if he was going to, like, you know, hold up, then he could have brought some Hippeus Lancers for sure. So some light hop, so 11,700, right? Some light hop today's Massilian Cav Gen. Honestly, if I had the option, I'd probably just bring a Hippeus Lancer Gen. So a couple of Hippeus Lancers, a couple of these awesome Massilian Cavalry to hold down the enemy cavalry, obviously some Levy Freemen, and then can only bring 8, right? So 4 of these guys, 4 of these guys. Light hoplites to hold up, and then the 2 Massilian Thoria Spears, and then maybe I would remove, what would I remove? Like, I would say putting a couple of experience upgrades on these guys would be good, and trade some of the light hoplites for a couple of the regular hoplites. And then, you know what, fuck it, why even do that? Just remove some of these hoplites, a couple of Levy Freemen, and then bring some more Hippeus Lancers, because why not? Because those guys will do well by rear charging. Definitely better than the hoplites did. So yeah, there you go, that's probably what I would bring. But that's me, and that's clearly not what Acmaiden did. Let's see if there is, of course, game 3, so you guys stay tuned for that. Peace.